Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is for Cancers for April 1st through the 7th. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless. Whenever you see it, it's meant for you to see. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it'll resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps my channel a lot. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, and subscribes to my channel. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. As you know, we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. God, Holy Spirit, courage, divine life, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Cancers. So you're putting yourself first and you're balanced and stable. But this could also be about somebody that was did something in the past and they were really selfish when it comes to some type of stability that doesn't belong to them. Take it as it resonates. But it's something about you putting yourself first. You're happy, you're stable, your harvest is coming in. Take it as it resonates with the Four of Wands energy. Because you did the work and you continuously move forward in the right, like you keep doing the work. So your harvest is coming in towards you. It's something about a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, that's upset about this because of your balance and stability in this money. Somebody, this King of Wands could have received some type of stability due to some type of a marriage. Could be. Let's see what's going on. So they were really naive about this. They're mad about you not being naive. They were naive to think that you were naive. They know that the Wheel of Fortune is turned in your favor. It's something about you not being naive and following your intuition. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is turned in your favor, and they know that they're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles energy. They're going through health and financial distress because the Wheel of Fortune is turned in your favor. Yeah. Because this is an ending with the Ten of Swords coming out sideways. They keep trying to shortcut this ending, but they can't. They're going through judgment, but the judgment has turned out with the Wheel of Fortune being in your favor. They have lost out. The Wheel of Fortune isn't in their favor anymore. They feel completely disconnected to you. Like I said, there's something about a marriage being over, and as well as them upset being disconnected from you, as well as disconnected from this harvest that's coming in, which is why they're losing everything. They were really naive about what was going on, if that makes sense, and they're pissed off about it. They did a lot of magic to try to manipulate you, your situation, possibly your passion. They were passionate about causing these illusions, but it's something about you honing your new skill, talent, and ability, as well as whatever you're creating. You could be creating something online, and they were trying to cause nothing. They were like trying to cause nothing but illusions surrounding it. But your determination and willpower to keep moving forward is triggering to them, because you kept moving forward despite everybody trying to lie and deceive you. They can't deceive you. They can't betray you. They can't lie to you. But they were trying to keep this Ten of Pentacles hidden from you. But this change is coming in because it's coming in towards you, whether they like it or not. And they know it's a missed opportunity to come in towards you with the Six of Swords energy, Four of Cups, 141. So it's like there was a fake marriage. All right. Could have something to do with this King of Wands energy to get access to a harvest. But now judgment has been served. They are completely disconnected from you and connected to the harvest that's coming in towards you, because the truth is out. They're trying to shortcut this ending, but they can't. The ending is here. This is an inevitable ending, and they're in denial about it because you're still moving forward with the Nine of Wands energy, and there's nothing that they can do about this. And they're pissed off about it. Four of Swords, because they're heavily in their heads with the Four of Swords energy, because all ties to you have been like burnt. You severed. All bridges have been burnt. They're in their head with the Four of Swords energy. 4-4 could be significant because everything has been illuminated in the judgment because of this judgment that got rendered. Everybody has awakened to their abuse of power with the Hierophant coming out here, and they're angry as if you're a problem. Yeah, this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, baby mama energy. And they, like, all bridges have been burnt when it comes to their partnerships with other people. They know that, like, they know people have awakened to the abuse. The people that partnered up with this mother energy have awakened up to their abuse, and there's nothing that they can do about it. But they're caught the fuck up. It's also something about them being mad because they know that these partnerships are over as well, because the truth being out. Your strength, you're too strong and too pure. They're being forced to let go of this money whether they like it or not. Two of Wands energy, because you already took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money with the Two of Wands energy. And they're heartbroken about this because of all the lies and deception that they told with the Three of Swords energy. Ace of Cups, to receive some type of Ace of Cups in the past. They're being caught the fuck up. They're heartbroken about this coming in towards you by any means necessary. New relationships, romantic and platonic, and they're pissed off about it. Yeah, Nine of Cups energy, because you're putting yourself first and you're happy. There's nothing that they can do about it because a decision has been made with the Two of Swords energy, and there's nothing that they can do about it. A decision has been made and they've been cut off. Six of Pentacles energy, all of it's something about they've been cut off from this prosperity and abundance, but it's also people have cut off giving to them. A decision has been made and they don't like this decision. They're feeling absolutely helpless and powerless with the Eight of Swords energy because they have no power over you. This is a divine timing ending. They have no power over this ending, to prevent this ending, to delay this ending, to stop this ending. Like, there's nothing that they can do except for literally just let it play out. They don't have a choice. They could, like, because the whole community has put let go. They could have let go of a King of Wands energy, take it as it resonates. But it's something about, because they found out truth, proof, and evidence about what happened in the past. Could also be about what happened to some children, but it's also stuff that they did in the past. Could be sacrifices from the past. They decided to let go of this King of Wands energy. Take it as it resonates. It could be about them finding out about them unaliving a leader energy or sacrificing a leader energy in the past, and they're upset about this. And when I say a leader, I mean like somebody that could have been very prominent amongst the community type of deal, but they're exposed. They got tangible proof and evidence about what they did in the past with the Six of Cups energy. 1:44 on the clock, and they're pissed off because nobody is accepting these offers. They found out the truth surrounding why they were going around giving these people these offers, especially when it comes to this stability and balancing this money. That, like, people have woke the fuck up and walked the fuck away. They're in the Nine of Swords about this shit because you still get to move forward, and they're in heavy anguish because you're free. Excuse me, you're free, future outcome, and there's nothing that they can do about it because you're already in your soul purpose with the Eight of Pentacles energy. You're doing what you need to do, and they don't like this judgment that they're going through because all of these illusions have gotten exposed. It's something about somebody was causing a lot of illusions surrounding your soul path or what you do and everything, and that shit is not working anymore. Like, it's not. They're caught the fuck up. They was like, somebody could have used their job to cause illusions surrounding this stability and this money, or surrounding your stability. It could be your mental stability, but it's something, all of these illusions are being balanced out with the truth. But it's something surrounding money. They caused a lot of illusions surrounding money. Take it as it resonates. But you're too strong and too pure. That's just what it is. Take it as it resonates because you stayed emotionally, mentally, and spiritually stable. And this Ace of Pentacles is coming in towards you. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. But you're in this King of Cups energy. They're upset about this with the Ace of Pentacles energy because justice is being served and they're being forced to take accountability for their past actions, this family, because you walked away with the Eight of Cups energy and the truth came out. When you walked away, the truth came out and they're pissed off about it because you stay focused on your path with the Page of Pentacles energy. They're in the Five of Cups, wallowing in self-pity and crying over spilled milk. A King of Wands and a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, whoever's doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, hoodoo voodoo, Santeria, and this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy. Could be a mother-daughter dual energy. Take it as it resonates. But they are wallowing in self-pity and crying because they know you won and you continuously keep moving forward in the right direction with the Three of Wands energy, and your harvest is coming in whether they like it or not. And they know this cycle has come to a complete end with the World card because you keep moving forward in the right direction. They're being forced to reflect on their past actions and everything that they've done. And that's why they're fighting amongst each other, because the truth is out. They don't have a choice but to look at the shit that they've done, which is why people are fighting, because the truth came out about them competing and fighting with you and trying to like stop you from leveling up. Meanwhile, you leveled up anyways, and they're going through a major tower because your boundaries are up. You're protected, your boundaries are up. They can't drag you into this tower because, first off, you had nothing to do with it. Second, they targeted you. Third, you're not giving them any type of attention. You're not paying attention to them. You're not letting nobody drag you into some bullshit that has nothing to do with you. Your boundaries are up, and whatever message is coming into you is protected. It's something about an emperor and the true divine feminine and the true divine masculine, empress and emperor coming together, and people, this whole family is fighting and arguing about that shit because they're blocked. And they're blocked from trying to bind you or like the divine feminine or the divine masculine with the devil card. Whatever demon, devil, deity, entity that they were working with is also blocking them because it's time for them to pay the fuck up, to be honest with you. You're moving forward. That's just what it is. And you set boundaries because y'all both are following your intuition. And you could be a high priestess energy, take as resonates, but it's like y'all both are following y'all intuition and moving forward with the Six of Swords energy. This change is coming in, and they know this is a missed opportunity when it comes to coming towards you. Seven of Swords to try to keep this Ten of Pentacles hidden from you, to lie or deceive you out of it. It's not working. It's not going to work, and they know it's not going to work. So it's like they're in the Nine of Swords about it. Anxiety, they hate your strength. Your strength gives them nightmares. Like, it's like, because everything they did in the past, the truth is out. People are cutting through all the bullshit and manipulation, and they have tangible proof, truth, and evidence about what they did. There's no getting out of this. They're really just caught the fuck up, and they don't want to accept the fact that they really are caught up, and there's no way out of this for them. And they're pissed off about it as if it's your fault, but it's not. They're mad as if you're the problem, but you're not. But everybody knows it. Like, this family caught the fuck up for what they did in the past, and you're continuously moving forward in the right direction, whether they like it or not. Like, you're doing what you need to do. Page of Pentacles energy, because of the fact of your ability to manifest, you're manifesting new for yourself, and you're doing the right thing. You're moving in the right direction, and they're pissed off about it because no matter what they do, you continuously keep moving forward in the right direction, and that triggers them. It triggers them. They're angry about this shit. They're going through judgment for this shit. They're going through judgment, and they know they're going through judgment for this shit. There's nothing that they can do about it. They're going through judgment for a sacrifice that they did in the past. Take it as it resonates, but they need to let it go because you're manifesting new for yourself, and they're not a part. It's something about them trying to forcefully bind, like they want to bind themselves to your future and what's coming in for you, but they can't because they're not a part of your path anymore. That's just what it is. And it's like they're trying to force themselves onto your path, but they're not there. They have no place there. That's just what it is. And I feel like that's a hard thing for somebody to accept, but it's just, it is what it is. They have no place on your path and where you're going. They can't go with you. They're not going with you. The story between you and this person in the cycle, like these people, take it as it resonates, have come to a complete end. And it's like they're desperately trying to force a cycle open, but you're already gone. You're already moved forward. You're done. Like, you're not turning back for these people. That's just what it is. And they're having a hard time accepting that, because it's like the only way for a cycle to go is if you turn around, and you're not going to. You're already so far ahead. You're not about to come back around. 1:51 o'clock. And that's something that they need to accept. They don't want to accept it, but it's like there's nothing they can do to get you to turn back around because you don't care. You already know that they're caught the fuck up for what they did. The cycle can only go as if you stay in it. You're not in it already. You've been left. Like, that's the thing. Like, you are already gone, and that keeps coming out. Both the divine feminine and divine masculine have both moved on. That's just what it is. Not kinda, it's just what it is. And it's not for now. This is just what it is. And they're having a hard time accepting that. Clarify the Page of Cups sideways. And they're pissed off as if you're the problem, but you're not. They just don't want to accept reality for what it is. They were really naive about this. They're angry about this Ace of Pentacles that's coming in towards you. They're mad about you not being naive. You getting this Ace of Pentacles coming in towards you and you healing. They're upset and angry about that shit. But it's like, this was an inevitable ending. I don't understand. Everything got illuminated. Everything got exposed. That's just what it is. Especially about them trying to do magic. Because they were really naive, thinking that they could do magic to stop you from healing. But you healed anyways. And all it did was just illuminate everything that they were doing. Expose them. That's just what it is. And they don't want to accept that. But it's like, They kept trying to do magic to blend energies with you, but you're not. All it did was illuminate the truth with the Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Pentacles, Temperance, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. All it did was expose the truth. That's just what it is. And the more magic they do, the more truth get exposed, especially when it comes to this harvest. Take it as it resonates. Four of Wands energy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the truth about this harvest and who the true divine feminine is as well. Take it as it resonates. But there's also a truth about an a fake marriage to a divine feminine coming to a complete end. The truth coming out about that. Yeah, but no, it's a death to this cycle. This harvest is coming into the true divine feminine. And it's a death to this cycle for this Queen of Pentacles energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch energy, somebody extremely materialistic. And they're upset about this because of Knight of Wands energy. Like, these people, like, they were by any means necessary trying to stop you, put a death to this harvest coming in towards you. But what ended up happening was the truth came out even faster with the Knight of Swords energy, Page of Swords, about all the gossip and lies that they told. That's all that happened. Being real. And they feel like a fool because you're innocent. Everybody knows you're innocent. You're putting yourself first with the Knight of Cups energy. They've been cut off with the Two of Swords. A decision has been made surrounding this Ten of Pentacles. There's nothing that they can do about this. Your determination and willpower to keep moving forward has turned the wheel of fortune in your favor. And this whole family is upset because your boundaries are up with the Seven of Wands energy. Especially to this King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, because you're following your intuition. Your intuition exposed everything with the Sun card, everything that they were trying to keep hidden with the Seven of Swords energy, their deception, their lies, and betrayal. And they can't delay you or your forward movement or stop you from exposing shit. With the High Priestess card coming out here, you're in your soul purpose. You're doing what the fuck you supposed to do. That's just what it comes back to. You're doing what you need to do. As I don't know what to tell them, and you're getting wish fulfillment. You're getting wish fulfillment, and all these illusions that they try to keep hidden, keep the truth hidden with, is being exposed. They know it's a missed opportunity. They can't keep shit hidden. You keep following your intuition. No matter, it's like they doing all of this glamour magic, hoodoo voodoo, santeria, black magic, sex magic, root work, all that shit. It's a missed opportunity. This shit is already over. Like, y'all are gone, and it's like they're having a hard time accepting that because they keep trying to do magic over your forward trajectories and your future partnerships that's coming in, but there's nothing that they can do about it because you're getting this Ace of Cups. These people teamed up to go against you, but you remain in balance and stable. It's something that you're creating as well as honing a new skill, talent, and ability. Has them in the Nine of Swords because everything is really being balanced out. There's nothing that they can do. They're having nightmares and anxiety about this. 155 on the clock with the Justice card. Everything is being balanced out with the King of Pentacles energy. The whatever status and or power that they had, they're going through financial and health status. It could be a King of Pentacles going through this, but it's something about this family losing whatever status and or power that they had at one point in time, as well as the truth coming out about somebody's actual their actual financial and health status coming out. They're going through financial and health distress with the Five of Pentacles energy because they're losing everything, but everything that they're losing was never theirs to begin with. They're going through a major tower. They're heavily in their heads with the Four of Swords energy because they have no ties to you. That's just what it is. And they're binded. This mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody, mama, they're binded to this shit because you took back control of your power, your energy, your life, and your money in this Nine of Pentacles, this inheritance, this money, and they're heartbroken about this shit because they lied and deceived people to give to them. But this change is coming in, and they know this Six of Pentacles is coming in towards you, 6-6, and they're in the they're in the Five of Swords about this shit. 5-5 could be significant because they're wallowing in self-pity and crying. 5-5 because an Emperor energy has the truth, proof, and evidence, tangible proof and evidence about what happened in the past, about children, about a whole bunch of shit. And there's no way around this for them. Clarify the Ten of Swords sideways. There's nothing they can do about this. Yeah, they're crying over spilled milk. Crying over spilled milk because they can't stop this ending. They're in denial, desperately not wanting to accept this part that they played, this family, but they're crying over what they've already done. This ending is here. There is no reversing this ending. That's just what it is. They're really caught the fuck up, whether they like it or not. This family is caught up and they're pissed off about it. Cause it's like they're mad. They're wallowing. This whole family is because they know that this harvest is coming in towards the divine feminine. There's nothing that they can do about it. This family is mad about it. That's what they're mad about. They couldn't put an ending to you receiving what's yours. That's just what it is. But it's a complete ending to this family. trying to stop you from receiving your harvest. That's just what it is. And they're pissed off about this because they're going through judgment for doing this shit to you in the past. But that's what they did. They're losing everything because everything they had was based off a harvest that was supposed to go to the true divine feminine. There's nothing that they can do about this shit. They're crying over spilled milk because they don't have access to you or your harvest. That's just what it is. It's something about offers. It's something about these. You have a lot of offers coming in, but it's something about a community wanting to come in towards you to give you some type of offer. But you already know what's up. You followed your intuition. You walk the fuck away. You already know what it is. And then you keep moving forward in the right direction. They're being forced to reflect on their past actions because you walked away. And this cycle has come to a complete end with the World card. Four of Pentacles energy. They're being forced to let go of this money and they're feeling absolutely helpless and powerless because they have no power over you or over what's coming in towards you because you've already set boundaries. With the Lovers card, you set healthy boundaries and they're strong as fuck. You're too strong and too pure and their past is coming back to haunt their ass. Because you're manifesting new for yourself and they're being forced to let this shit go. They're getting caught up for a sacrifice to somebody in the past, possibly children as well. To win in the past, but they already know that you won because you let go. You're manifesting new for yourself. You let go of what happened in the past to you and you won. 6 of Wands energy, 3 of Wands, and you're continuously moving forward in the right direction. They're being investigated for everything that they did to compete and fight with you this entire time. You pulled your energy back and leveled up. They're angry about this shit because they're going through judgment. They already received the paperwork that that judgment has been served. You feel me? It's been determined when it comes to these third party individuals and a Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, whoever was doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, and hoodoo voodoo Santeria with these third party individuals, and leading them to do that shit. And sex magic and glamour magic, that shit has come to a complete end. This is an inevitable ending. 10 of Swords. This is what it is. And you're still moving forward. There's nothing that they can do about it. They're completely disconnected from you and what belongs to you. Clarify the 4 of Wands sideways. There is no more lies. There is no more. They're completely, like I said, they're completely disconnected from your Ace of Cups coming in. Your new beginning partnerships, romantic and platonic, they have no ties to it. They can't orchestrate. So if they were in the past orchestrating certain friendships for you or people to come in towards you, they have no ties to anybody that's going to be attached to your future. They know this. They're angry about this and they're heartbroken with the 3 of Swords energy because they can't play puppet master. They have no access to you, to this harvest that's coming in towards you, and there's no way for them to come back in. But their time on your path has already been up. They've overstayed their welcome. That's just what it is. You're moving forward and they not coming with you with the Knight of Wands energy, and they know this. They're pissed off about it because they wanted to do this forever, to lie and deceive people, trick people, and to deceive you. They wanted to do this shit forever, which is wild. With the 8 of Pentacles energy, because you're already, they wanted to keep it secret about you being in your soul purpose, but you followed your intuition anyways, and you exposed what they were doing for work when it comes to them deceiving people and lying to people. They could have been lying to people that they were working with and deceiving them too. That's been exposed with the Sun card, and they can't delay your forward movement. That's just what it is, and they can't stop you from exposing the truth. King of Wands, the King of Wands has been exposed. Aries, Leo, Sag, because you set boundaries with them. You followed your intuitions and you set boundaries with them. And that caused the Wheel of Fortune to go in your favor, especially when it comes to this 10 of Pentacles that belongs to you. And there's nothing that they can do about it because of your determination and willpower to keep moving forward and speak the truth with the Knight of Swords energy about all the gossip, lies, and illusion. They feel like a fool because everybody knows you're innocent. Because you put yourself first and you're happy. You're happy about this decision, and this decision has been made. People are okay and happy with the decision made to cut off this Queen of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that was in this Knight of Wands energy by any means necessary. This shit is dead, done, and over with. Death card. But it's something about them and being in this by any means necessary, possibly trying to unalive you. The truth coming out about unalivings that they committed, as well as them being this hell-bent on trying to unalive you. The truth came out. What their wish fulfillment was to cause all these illusions to keep something hidden, the truth hidden. With the Moon card, this is a missed opportunity. This shit is over. This magic is returning to sender every day, repeatedly. 2:02 on the clock. Clarify the Hierophant sideways. And they're pissed off as if you're the problem, but you're not. A whole community is not working with him. They woke up to the fact that they were just pushing their own agenda and they don't trust them. They woke to their abuse of power, as well as them trying to bind them with the devil card. Like, I cannot make it up. A whole community does not want to work with them because they realize that they keep trying to bind them to these partnerships. Like, they're trying to bind these people to force them to work with them. A whole community has given up on working with this mother energy, especially your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy in his family. They woke the fuck up and they're moving forward with the Chariot card. There's nothing that they can do about it because they woke the fuck up. They're following their intuition and they walked away. They don't want to work with them anymore. They don't trust them. They do not. There is no trust here. Seven of Pentacles, and you're moving forward in the right direction with the Seven of Pentacles energy, and you continuously keep moving forward in the right direction. They're being forced to reflect on their past actions because this ending is here with the World card, and they're being forced to let go of this money with the Four of Pentacles energy. They're feeling absolutely helpless and powerless about the shit because they have no power over you, and bridges have been burnt, and your boundaries are up, and they're strong as fuck. Clarify the Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups energy, the cards, please. They're pissed off about this shit because they never expected this. A King of Wands could have partnered, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius partnered up with this baby mama energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy. And they're upset because they keep trying to resist these change, these third party individuals, and this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So there could be this mother energy, somebody this mother energy, this baby mama energy could be this King of Wands baby mama with the Queen of Wands energy. They're upset about this shit. They can't change this shit. They could have been working with the power of three. These people that have children together, baby mama, baby daddy, for some could be brother and sister. It could be some incest going on there. It doesn't have to be. Take it as it resonates. But it's something about them upset about the fact that they can't change this. And they can't travel towards you as well. They're angry about the shit. They know that this shit is over. They know a partnership is coming. Partnerships are coming in for you as well. They're angry about this shit because the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor with the Ten of Pentacles energy. You're getting your money, your prosperity, and abundance. And whoever was this couple, that was this fire sign couple, whoever was doing all this glamour magic, sex magic, and hoodoo voodoo santeria, working with their siblings, take it as it resonates. They're upset about this shit. There's nothing they can do about it because the truth is out. Your determination to keep moving forward exposed all the truth. That's just what it is. Clarify the future outcome. And they're pissed off about it as if you're the problem, but you're not. It keeps coming out like that. Like, it's nothing they can do about it. Because, again, family, they were doing a lot of sex magic. Could have been a lot of incest going on. Whatever you're doing creatively wise, as well as honing a new skill, talent, and ability, you're in your soul path. There's nothing that they can do about this. And all of these illusions that they cause to try to keep the truth hidden, you're exposing it. Because you're following your intuition and remaining balanced and stable, and that's triggering to them. Take it as it resonates. They're unhappy about this shit with the Nine of Cups energy because of your balance and stability. They may be trying to cause illusions surrounding what you're doing and you being in your soul purpose because they're trying to keep it hidden about their disdain for you being stable. Is pissing them off. Take it as it resonates. It's pissing them off. It really is pissing them off to no end because of you being balanced and stable. They're in the Five of Swords about this shit. Self-destructing and shit. Fighting amongst each other. Fighting amongst each other because this prosperity and abundance that they had access to has come to a complete end with the Ten of Swords energy, and you still get to move forward. Nobody's giving to them anymore because everybody has woke the fuck up with the Hierophant card and walked the fuck away. Eight of Cups. Seven of Pentacles energy. You're moving forward and there's nothing that they can do about this. They're stuck where the fuck they at. Seven of Pentacles energy. They know you're moving forward. They know there's nothing that they can do about it, and you're moving forward in the right direction. They're being forced to reflect on their past actions because this ending is already here, and they're being forced to let go of this money as you move forward into your new beginning. And they have no power over it. They keep trying to play victim, but people set boundaries. They don't see them as a victim. They don't see this family as a victim. They don't, because they know the truth. They're mad because of your strength to let go and move on. Everybody having the strength to let them go and move on. That's triggering to them with the Nine of Cups energy. They're pissed off of, not Nine of Swords energy with the Nine of Cups in reverse. That pisses them off because they know they're not getting wish fulfillment. They're in their head with the Nine of Swords energy because you let go and you won. You let go and you won. Your strength, your willpower, and determination to let go. You won. That has them in the Nine of Swords. This is their biggest nightmare. They're paranoid as fuck too because they never expected to be exposed. They never expected for you to reach new heights. You to keep moving forward using your energy. And they can't feed off of you with the Force energy. They have no ties to you. Take it as it resonates. It's something about because there was a King of Pentacles energy that was deceiving people, but it's also whole family was deceiving people about their actual financial and health status to try to keep it hidden. Take it as it resonates, but also to deceive you. They're upset about there could also be another King of Pentacles that's moving in silence. And they're upset because they got into their soul purpose. You are in your soul purpose as well, and you're balanced and stable with the Two of Pentacles energy. And they know it's a missed opportunity to do magic over you or this King of Pentacles energy because both of y'all set boundaries. Seven of Wands energy and the truth is out with the Eight of Swords energy. And the Wheel of Fortune, in the start, and you're getting your wish fulfillment. And all these illusions that they were determined to do have died out. They're dead, done, and over with. And a decision has been made with the Two of Swords energy because everybody knows the truth. This decision has been made about this Queen of Pentacles energy towards Virgo Capricorn because the truth is out. They've been cut off. This whole family has been cut off. This matriarch energy, somebody extremely materialistic. There is nothing that they can do to overcome this. They are really just it's simply just over, and it's just something that they need to let the fuck go of because it's genuinely just over, whether they like it or not. God, Holy Spirit, guardian around that prosperity, please give me clear and concise messages for Cancers. Cannot make this up. This family, somebody is pregnant, and these parents are angry as shit, bitter, mad, and angry because this shit is really over. They're being forced to accept that this shit is over and that they're trapped, stuck, and tied down in their own shit that they created for themselves. They created this thinking that you were going to be the person in that shit, but it literally returned to sender. They're stuck in their own shit. This is what they created. Nobody told them to do this shit. They decided to do this shit on their own, and it's just what it is. And they're trapped and stuck, and they're like wearing this mask, trying to pretend and shit, but everybody can see they're bluffing. Everybody can see that this shit is a mask, and everybody knows that they're bitter and angry and resentful. They know already because they're trapped, and they're trying to put on a face. They're trying to put a whole mask on. But it's like as if they're stable, but everybody knows they're not because they know exactly what the fuck is going on with them. They're longing, aching, and craving what? Aching, craving, and wanting what? Some type of fantasy that they not gonna get. Take it as it resonates. This family is really caught up and they're depressed. They're depressed because they know they lost. They know they're depressed and grief because they know that they're not getting their way. That's just what it is. They're upset because people are separating and blocking them out. You separated and blocked them out, but this curse got blocked too. Curse, hex, and witchcraft to try to deplete your energy has been rejected. That's just what it is. And then instead, when it returned to sender, it depleted their own energy. And it's like everybody is still looking into their past and finding out more and more shit. You're starting over in a new direction and you freed yourself. They keep trying to do this risk over and over towards you to do some type of witchcraft on you, but you already have clarity. Everybody has clarity about their true intentions. They know the truth. They already know what's up. They know what's up. Whatever trust that they have for this family has been destroyed and broken. There is no reconciliation. They keep trying to force some type of reconciliation, and people keep ghosting them, disappearing, and they're stressed out and arguing because of all this. They're confused and unstable about how this shit ain't working. But it's like they're unstable because all of they're stressed out and arguing, trying to cause confusion, but nobody's there to argue with them because everybody's ghosting them. They don't understand how this witchcraft is not working. That's why they're arguing. They're confused about this shit. They're unstable as fuck because they're desperately trying to cling on and hold on to and obsessing about spying on people. But everybody's releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away. 2:12 on the clock. You've already withdrawn your energy. Everybody is withdrawing their energy, but you've already withdrawn your energy. You're healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy. They keep trying to force their way back into return, but it's like everything that they did on social media and people having more than enough information on them. Yeah, this shit is over. Whatever sex magic they keep trying to do to bind you with this repeated pattern of karmic lesson, they keep doing this shit over and over again, but you're already aware. They keep trying to delay this change or get you sidetracked, but that shit is not working. You're already aware of this. They keep trying to force some type of connection, chasing this toxic shit to keep divine feminine in a cycle stuck of delays and or waiting. But this cycle has already reached its breaking point and they're overwhelmed because divine feminine has stonewalled them. They're upset because they are overwhelmed because they can't silence divine feminine, but divine feminine is not talking to them. They're getting stonewalled with them trying to return back into divine feminine energy or to get divine feminine to come back around. That shit ain't happening. And that was unexpected that you were already awakened. Everybody would awaken about this shit, about why they wanted to attract you and try to keep something secret obsessively. These third party individuals, they're sinking in despair, falling apart because they're doing this shit every day and they're fighting amongst each other every day because of your intuition. They're in their ego and pride about this, feeling vulnerable because you won't open your heart to them. No matter how much magic they throw your way, you're not coming back around. That's just what it is. And they're refusing to accept this. Cannot make this up. They don't want to leave this shit behind. You've already separated and blocked them out, but they don't want to leave this shit behind. They don't want to stop. They're obsessive about this shit. Because they still want this type of fantasy to play out, and it's not going to play out. They're obsessively trying to delay this change that's coming in for you, but you're already aware of their obsession with trying to get you sidetracked or delay you. You're not giving in. Everybody is aware. Everybody knows what's up. Nothing is hidden anymore. Everything has gotten confessed and unveiled and coming clean, especially about these messages about this family, somebody that's pregnant in these parents. But they know everything has gotten unveiled in this family. Somebody that's pregnant in these parents are trapped. They're stuck and tied down in their own shit. It's something about some messages about this family trying to keep you trapped in some type of fake commitment. Take it as it resonates, but you're focusing on yourself and you're longing, aching, and craving to move on. But it's something about everybody having a clearer perspective about their dishonesty, deception, and trickery, and them trying to cause mixed signals. That's just what it is. And it's not working because everybody's aware because they keep trying to delay a change to get somebody to sidetrack something or get somebody sidetracked or to distract people. That shit is over. They don't want to accept this because you're at peace, balance, and harmony. They keep trying to manifest to suppress you, but you keep resisting these non-committal sexual energies to suppress you. And people keep trying to cloud your judgment and cause illusions to attach themselves to you. It's something about them trying desperately to attach themselves to you or create an illusion as if they're attached to you in some type of way for security. But a whole foundation has already left this family out in the cold. Everybody knows what's up. You've already left. That's just what it is. Somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted, and you've already set boundaries. The answer is no. And they're going through karma for the consequences of their actions and the debts that they owe. That's just what it is. And now they want to come towards the divine masculine playing victim, but the divine masculine sees them as shallow, hollow, empty, and they're bored of this shit because all they keep trying to do is mirror your energy. And they're bitter and angry, but they're still trying to wear this mask because they're mad about everybody escaping, avoiding, blocking, and pushing them away. They're fighting amongst each other because people are rejecting fighting with them. That's why they're fighting amongst each other because everybody is aware of what they're trying to do. Nobody's feeding into the bullshit. The past is getting exposed. You're reaching new heights and trajectories because of everything getting unveiled about what they did in the past to level up. And they're caught the fuck up. There's no way out of this for them. They need to let you go and leave you alone. This family is caught the fuck up. God, Holy Spirit, guardian divine love, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for cancers. And they're pissed off because you not feeding into the bullshit. You're not coming back. These third parties, a mistress as well. It's something about people taking honor in their work, in their job. And it's something about your lineage. They're upset about this because they keep trying to attach themselves to your lineage, but everybody already knows. like they're not a part of your lineage. Whoever took this money, even if this says this family, this does not have to be your family. They had no right to take what's yours, because they're not even blood related to the lineage that left you this. That's just what it is. And that's what's getting exposed about your actual lineage. There's nothing that they can do about this. They're really caught the fuck up. There's nothing that they can do about this. These snake energies that lied on you, lied about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, as well as unaliving people with poisoning. They've been exposed. They got exposed lying about your lineage, who your true parents are, who your actual parents are, as well as unaliving people with poisoning. These people could have unalived your parents, take it as it resonates, and they're getting caught up for that shit too. They're getting caught up for all this shit. Everything that they did in the past is coming to the light. There's nothing that they can do about it. They're longing, aching, and craving, wanting. It's something about everybody already knows what they're craving, about trying to fake some type of fantasy. They have no wisdom or foresight. They keep doing these pet sacrifices, but they're not getting this fantasy. Everybody knows about what they want, what they're craving, what type of fantasy they have, but they're not getting it. And they don't want to accept this shit because this crime has reached its limit. They're sorrow and depressed because they lost finances. They lost this money. They have no access to this money. They've been blocked from it. Take it as it resonates. And they're having money problems because you separated and blocked them out. And they committed. And the thing is, they mad about you separating, but they're having money problems for committing this crime to block this money from coming towards you, and them not wanting to stop or leave this shit alone from trying to stop you from receiving your money. They're getting caught the fuck up for this shit. This is exactly why they getting caught up for this. They're mad because they couldn't put an end to your guard, you having your guard up, or protecting yourself, or your protection. And they've been obsessively trying to delay this change. They've been obsessive about this shit. They're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you, and their obsession with you. Take it as it resonates, especially with them trying to delay this change from coming in, or distract you, or get shit distracted or sidetracked to stop you from moving forward. Because they keep trying to delay you getting your money. And they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy towards you about how this money that's coming in towards you. But it's also something about everybody being aware of how they were earning their money. Take it as it resonates. But it's also about the fact that they try to delay people from finding out, but everybody is already aware that of your lineage. It's something about your lineage and how they were earning money off of your lineage, off of you. 220 on the clock about this unaliving somebody of your lineage, and then them trying to set you up. These greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, cruel, and stupid. Like identity fraud. Divine timing is at play for these people putting on a whole mask, especially because this blood work proved that they're not from your lineage. That's just what it is. It's the end of this opportunity. Nobody wants to be a part of this shit. Divine intervention is here. They feel like this shit is a miracle. These key people core the problem that they got found the fuck out, and they're being forced to compensate you. These people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments that keep trying over and over to mirror your energy or appear as you. They're having eternal regret because you're leveling up and they got caught up. They keep trying to silence you, but everybody is firm and wide awake and already made a decision, and the decision has been confirmed. This encounter, it's been confirmed about them trying to set you up. These people wearing a mask and them being investigated for that shit. It's been confirmed. It's something about your talent, what you were born with, your features, and their personality. They're upset about all of these illusions that they cause surrounding you because everybody knows that you're single, independent, and alone. And these master manipulators are emotional as fuck because everything is in alignment. The law, the lawyer, the judge, the police, the law officials are on their ass, and now they want to run away because they're being forced to give up because everything that they thought they got rid of has been backed up with digital backup. Nothing is deleted, baby. These people were passionate about this. This elder that was getting caught up for these lost loved ones and trying to keep this shit a secret. Yeah, that they try to cause delay to your new beginning. Committed to doing that shit. They're going to jail for this shit. These tyrant energy that spy on people to cause them misfortune to seduce them. They're losing control and reckless energy over a house and their home that don't belong to them. 2:22 on the clock. They're caught up. They don't want to accept the fact that they're caught the fuck up. They don't understand how everything got solved. They don't understand how everything got solved. They're still trying to figure out how everybody found out. They're losing control and reckless ass energy because they know they're not getting whatever fantasy that they had. They don't understand how everything got solved, how they really got caught up. But it's like they're failing to realize that they really was being watched the entire time. They don't want to accept the fact that they really were being watched the entire time for everything that they've done. 222 still on the clock. And they're losing their shit about this shit. Cause this investigation into that's what one, they're having money problems. They're being investigated. They've lost this case. Everything, this investigation has been solved. And they're depressed about this because they found everything that they needed, especially this money that they were trying to keep hidden. They found it. And like you've already separated and people have separated and blocked them out. That's just what it is. And they're getting caught up for trying to block an investigation too, which is a crime. That's a felony. And they keep trying to silence you. That's just what it is. They try to block an investigation to try to coerce people to keep silent about it, but that shit is over. And they're mad about your guard being up, like your guard being up. And it's something about you being protected, but it's something about people are not, they wanted to keep silence you about something because everybody found out that you're not addicted to, it's something that has to do with you not being addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments, and they couldn't silence you. Your guard is up and you're heavily protected. These people could be obsessive and jealous about the fact that you're not obsessed with them, you're not addicted to any drugs or alcohol or toxic attachments, like you really just let go. It's a lot of them being pissed off because they were obsessed with causing chaos for you. And they've already received this communication that this change is coming in. A whole community is getting exposed for an STD, STI, and them unaliving people with poison, wisdom, death. They got more than enough information on them. It's something about, understand there's multiple communities, but it's something about a whole community that orchestrated multiple unalivings with poison them. They're being caught up for this, and they got more than enough information about what they did as well as what they did on social media, and they're losing control and reckless energy about what you're posting on social media as well. All of the above take as resonates. These third parties energies, these people from your past and old friends, because you already broke up, walked away, and separated and put an end into the bullshit, to whatever risk that they kept trying to take to force some type of reconciliation. Yeah, and they keep trying to attract you in. It's a surprise to them that this big change is coming in because you're following your intuition. They're pissed off about you following your intuition and everything being exposed about what they did. Everything being, and there's something about a video, photo, and audio that got leaked that exposed everything that they did, and you freed yourself from whatever ritual that they did on you. It's something about them sacrificing them. You freed yourself from them trying to sacrifice you, but also they did all of these rituals, these snake energies that committed this identity fraud. And what their wishes and desires were, they're having mad anxiety because they're binded to this shit. They keep trying to call some type of back and forth with you, but it's a waste of time. They're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this shit up because the focus is completely on them. They're drinking heavily. They want to get close to you so fucking bad because all of these cold cases and old cases is coming back up, especially surrounding something about a home. These tyrant energies that spy on people, cause them misfortune, and trying to seduce them for this fake ass commitment. They know they're going to jail. They did all this because they were committed to trying to keep you trapped, but they going to jail for causing you all these delays to your new beginning. They're going to jail for trying to block your shit out and delaying and trying to block an investigation. They're caught the fuck up. They're emotional as fuck because you're in alignment. They're jealous about your alignment. They're jealous because it's like whatever they try to keep in the dark about how they were under their money has been exposed. They can't keep it in the dark about your actual lineage. People already know what's up. They're being forced to surrender and let go and give this shit up. Surrender. Because everybody knows what's up. There's no way around this for them. It's something about a video. They don't understand how this video, photo, audio, and shit got leaked. How they got exposed. But they did. They're losing control and reckless ass energy because they're caught up. This whole family is caught up for trying to set you up. They got caught on video, photo, and audio still trying to set you up. This could have been recently again as well. in the past as well too. These people weren't on a whole mess. They like everybody's firm and wide awake about the decision that they make, and it's been solidified, bro. And you're getting a level up, and they have eternal regret for trying to mirror your energy and trying to appear as you, trying to force something because they're being forced to compensate you for these lies, and they got caught up. They only mad that they got caught. These key people core the problem. Divine timing is on your side. They're mad about the fact that they're having eternal regret for getting caught up for trying to set you up as well. These people are in a clown energy because this blood work and DNA put an end to everything. Nobody wants to be part of this shit. It's divine intervention. That's just what it is. And they feel like this shit is a miracle because they really got caught the fuck up. They're going to jail for this shit. They're losing control and reckless energy because they know they're going to jail and they know they can't trap you. These snake energies that lied about who they are, who the parents lied about who they are, who you are, who the parents of a child may be, and unaliving people, and all this identity fraud. They're mad because you freed yourself and they got exposed. That's just what it is. They got exposed. That's a surprise to them because they never expected you to free yourself from the lies that they told on you. You really freed yourself from the lies that they told on you. And they got exposed because you freed yourself. That's just what it is. They're upset about this. They don't understand how you freed yourself. These snake energies, they could have spent years, decades for some, building up a false narrative surrounding you. And you freed yourself by grounding yourself and following your intuition. They're triggered by that. God, Holy Spirit, grant my life, I pray. Please give me clear and concise messages for cancers. This family is mad as hell because they could have been lying about you from a child on up for some. Take it as it resonates. The fact that everybody found out the truth just from you being yourself, that's triggering to them. Wounded healer, because you keep healing yourself and you keep following your intuition. They're triggered by this shit. Because you keep speaking up and following your intuition. They can't stop you from speaking up and they can't silence you. Let me get one card for fucking cancers. Yeah, Shane. That was quick. Because you have good juju, they feel like they self-sabotage because you know your worth and you're happy. They did all of this sex magic and these secrets are getting revealed. Radical rebirth is coming in because you freed yourself and they're enraged about your awakening because you brazenly follow your intuition. You've already stepped into your season. They're angry about this shit. They're angry about this shit because they keep doing all of this sex magic and everything got revealed. Secrets keep getting revealed. That's just what it is. And they're pissed off about it. Because you've already stepped into your season and you're following your intuition and you're healing yourself. They keep trying to resist, but you're already in the energy of giving and receiving. This has them in a scarcity mindset because you keep speaking up and living out loud. That's just what it is. They feel betrayed by this shit. They're angry about this. Because they could be paying hella practitioners and this magic just keeps returning to sender. I cannot make it up. They feel shame because this glamour magic is not working. I cannot make this up, bro. They keep trying to do glamour magic over how you see things. They can't. Or how people see things. That shit is not working, bro. Because everybody has clarity. Because everything is being balanced out from this glamour magic. Everything is being balanced out. It's being grounded out. This glamour magic is not working. They keep trying to glamour. They trying to glamour something that you're creating. That shit is not working, honey. It's not. It's exposing them further. If anything, let me get one card for cancers, please. Yeah, because they're ashamed about you being in alignment. Magic alignment. I cannot make it up. Because you found balance within this chaos and you still transformed. People are still healing and you still got a union coming in and spirit is acting on your behalf, guiding you. A whole community are seeing things from a higher perception or higher perspective now because they're seeing things for what it is. And they're mad about your solitude. This witch is mad that people got clarity about what happened in the past. Starseed, and you're happy. There's nothing that they can do about this. They're angry about this, bro. There's a witch that's angry about everybody having clarity about what they did in the past. They feel nothing but shame because they're caught the fuck up. They did all this to stop people from finding out the truth. And all it did was just make the truth come out even more. Like, Imagine that. You do all of this to stop people from finding out the truth, and then it just made the truth come out even quicker. From the same magic that they tried to pull on you to stop people from figuring shit out. Like, the truth came out. That's just what it is. As early as 660 BC in ancient China, carrageenan from seaweed was used to create a water-soluble lubricant. This was said to have been used for over 1,000 years. When this card appears, it is a sign for some major self-work. This mindset around pleasure has been steered towards shame for a very specific reason. If we could harness the true potential of creative energy, we might take complete control of our own lives. In this card, we see the hand has a small light emerging from the center of the palm, and that the lines of palmistry are written in gold. The palms contain a chakra used and open when channeling Reiki. This card may indicate there is some prosperity coming your way. Plant spirit Tonkat Ali. Yeah. You are beautiful and loved. Every part of you and your journey is beautiful. Even the ugliest moments. You have a heart, soul, and breath. That makes you beautiful. You are secretly scared that you are not enough. Shame is lying to you. You are not broken, unlovable, ugly, or unworthy. Shame keeps you small and hiding. Accept yourself now. You are a bright light. 2:33 on the clock. Allow yourself to see who you really are. You are doing the very best you can. You are lovable. You are complete. I am protected. And they feel shame because they know you are protected, but they don't like the fact that you know that you're protected. They don't like the fact that you keep speaking up. They don't like they don't like nothing about you. But it's like, it's crazy because they don't like nothing about you, but they want to be you, which is the wildest shit ever. They want to be you so bad, which is crazy. But they don't like nothing about you, apparently, even though they gotta go out of their way to act exactly like you do. You change up, you start saying things a certain way, they'll do it. Like, it's like when I tell you copycat, I mean copycat. It don't take no type of timing. Like, I swear. And the thing is, them copycat spells and mimicry shit, that shit do not work anymore. They're caught up in their own karma and their own shit, and they're pissed off. Because they can't mirror your energy. Them mirroring your energy, them days is over. That door has been slammed shut. There ain't no lock picking. I mean, this shit is genuinely over. They're completely locked the fuck out. That's just what it is. And they can't even, like, for real, they can't. They're blocked. And they're pissed off about it. These snake energies, because all the lies, everything is getting unveiled about all of their lies and this identity fraud and everything that they did. They're triggered by that. This whole family is mad because they never expected to get caught up in real life. They never expected to get caught up. They never expected for you to really, like, everybody to be blocking them out after finding out the truth about this, about the truth about everything. But they never expected people to find out the truth, because that's why they didn't want people to know the truth to begin with, because they knew they would have got cut the fuck off if people knew the truth. If people knew what they were really doing, they wouldn't, like, people could, like, understand, people commit crimes. It is what it is. But nobody would have got on board with this bullshit. I'm gonna be real with you. Nobody would have got on board with this bullshit, especially if they knew the truth about what they did and what they were planning to do and everything they've done. Yeah. Especially knowing who you are and who you're meant to be. And people already know now. So it's like who you are becoming, who you are already in alignment of becoming. There is no who you're meant to be. You're already in alignment of becoming that. You're already there, or you're already, like, you know what I mean? You're there. There's just what it is. You've already reached the heights that you needed to, and you just keep ascending higher and higher. You've already transcended, and that keeps coming out. And this family is pissed off about that, because there's nothing they can do to stop you. You're already there. They don't understand it. They don't like it. They are upset about it because they did everything they could, and they keep doing magic to try to stop it, and it doesn't matter what they do because they're pissed off about it. They're really mad about this because it's really not working. None of that shit is working, and they're pissed off about it. But you know what else is new? Of course they're pissed off about it. What else is new? You know what I mean? They gonna be pissed off. There's nothing that you can do about this except just live your life. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's all I got for cancers. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post it as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee. Final thoughts, bro. This shit is genuinely over. Everybody's aware of their obsession with trying to delay you and sidetrack you. They're also aware of just how much karma keeps coming back to them from them trying to do that shit. And people just don't want to be a part of it anymore because they realize this shit is dumb. Also, they're already caught. There's so much information in this whole case. It's not even funny. And it's not even just show cases. It's old cases and cold cases of multiple unalivings. And they have tangible proof and evidence. There is no reasonable doubt that they can cast because of the fact of they already gave so many statements that incriminated them. And they've already forged signatures. They've already written out statements. They already showed their hand. So there's no way to argue themselves out of this. That's just what it is. So they dug themselves into a deep ass hole. You know what I mean? And it's like there's no coming back from this. Like genuinely, there is no way out of this. And they know it. Alright. But don't forget to cleanse your energy, take your spiritual path, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up, whatever you subscribe to, just make sure you got self-love. And if you feel like nobody's on your side and you feel like nobody loves you, know that I love you, and I will see y'all in the next one, okay? Peace, guys. Bye. Stupid.